guys! Today I decided to go for a little walk around my place and I ended up in here because look at this. Feels like very Lavalier vibes. So today I wanted to lay in a field and reading a book, but since yesterday it started to rain, I don't think it's a good idea to lay on the ground, laying on the field and reading a book. It's too wet. The ground is too wet for doing anything. So I will just walk and see what I'm about to end it up to. At the very end, I decided to stay on my path and I basically did back and forth through this road. But I took my time to realize that I was surrounded by plants and flowers, so I decided to take a closer look to them and study them a little bit, since I never really pay attention to these really close little details, so why not today? And after, I would say 2 hours of staying into the wild, I decided to go back home since it started to rain a little bit and enjoy the rest of the day at my house doing something. One of the most interesting things about these days in May is that it's sunny and then raining 2 seconds later. And it's kind of frustrating for me because every week I want to post something, but since it's raining and then 2 seconds later there is sun again, it's difficult to plan out all the different types of videos and clips that I wanted to shoot because I don't know if it's going to pour rain or not. Hello you guys, today it's a rainy day and I decided to be a little bit more cozy here in my room and drawing a little bit, having a drawing session and romanticize a little bit of my life because I really want to be the main character of my own life and I don't want to be the side character anymore. So I think that it's a good thing to do. It's been quite a long time since I drew something, so I decided to go on Pinterest and looking for some inspiration. And I ended up choosing this girl from an anime. I don't know the name of the anime, honestly, but I thought that she was really cute and she kind of looked like me, except for the hair. So I decided to draw her, different sketches, different perspective, and having fun, not thinking about anything and just enjoying the music, which is Professor Layton, game that I love, absolutely, and create a sort of mood around my room to be cozy and not thinking about anything except for what I was creating. I think we all have that phase in our lives where we're just drawing anime characters. Like me, for example, I was 13 and I was obsessed with animes till I would say the age of 17. I was always drawing anime characters. I was obsessed with them. So now coming back to this little phase makes me feel a little bit nostalgic but also happy because I am rediscovering a part that I was losing or put on the side in the last few years. And also when I draw anime characters, I always feel that sensation of being a kid again when I first discovered animes. I was 10 years old and my uncle made me discover Lamu for the very first time. And I remember I spent my entire summer watching Lamu's episode over and over again, and we're talking about 200 episodes. So when I think about it, I also think that without drawing, I wouldn't be here. But drawing is not the only thing that we can do in a day, so I decided to go for something a little bit more eatable. So I'm going to bake a cake. I have my recipe over here. I haven't touched this recipe for I think 3.5 years. long time ago. I usually bake when I'm happy. Am I happy now? It's raining outside? Still? Yes. What else can I do? So this recipe says 2 bananas over here, sugar, milk, oil, yeast, flour, and chocolate. As I said, the last time that I touched this recipe, it was 3 years ago, and yes, I usually bake when I'm happy. And there was a period of my life where I was particularly happy and I was baking every week. Of course, life has not always been happy, so I have my up and downs, but I'm really happy that now I'm starting to rediscover all the things that I did in the past that makes me feel happy and joyful. One thing that I know for sure about myself is that when I start to bake again, it means that I'm particularly happy inside. So I feel very relaxed and very easygoing. I feel no stress, no doubts, no heaviness on my shoulder. So it means that it's a very good week. Especially the period before university and so COVID period, I was baking every single genre of cake ever. And my out seems like an episode of Bake Off. Well, you know, at the time it was a really good period because no school, no stress, online classes, and then you later on realize that it was more than a week of holiday. So the situation is the following one. I ate all the chocolate, so I just have like a little piece and I have to use an entire bar of chocolate. So instead I'm gonna add the bar and some chocolate cream. I never add chocolate cream before in this particular cake, but it's gonna taste good because it's chocolate and it's fine. I'm a chocolate addict. It's gonna work out. It's gonna be good. Good. Everyone has their own way to show happiness. Mine, for example, is baking. It could be drawing, it could be go out for a walk, writing, it could be watching a video on YouTube, watching a movie, whatever you want to do. And that's how I think it's a really nice thing to discover new hobbies, because you try different things and then you realize, hey, I like this. So you constantly do it over and over again. And you get better at this thing until you become unbreakable. So yeah, summer is coming back again. It's one of my favorite seasons with autumn and spring. I literally can wait to go to the beach and relax, get tan, and living the best out of my life and documenting my life every week if I can. I really hope so. I want to make a lot of videos. And again, thank you for watching this video. Hoping to see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.